8 Things We Know About Squid Game Season 3. After an explosive ending to Season 2 of Squid Game, fans have been eagerly awaiting any news of the upcoming Season 3. Following the debut of the second season, we received confirmation of a third season and officially got a release date pretty soon after that. Unlike the 3-year wait we had to endure between the first 2 seasons, Season 3 will be coming much sooner than you think. But just like the first season, the second season left us with some lingering questions. Like, what's to come of Gi-hun after the failure of the revolt? Unfortunately, we don't have all the answers we want right now, but we've slowly received more information about what Season 3 will cover. The third season will debut June 27th, only 6 months after Season 2. The show's third season was announced to debut on June 27, 2025. The announcement came during the Next on Netflix event, which is an exclusive event that debuts upcoming projects on Netflix. The streaming giant also shared a group of new images teasing the upcoming season. Fans are, of course, grateful for the quick turnaround of the seasons, since the first 2 seasons had a 3-year break between them. After the mess the characters have found themselves in after Season 2, we're going to need to find out what happens sooner rather than later. 7. This will be the final season. All good things must come to an end. Okay, brace yourselves. It's officially been confirmed that the third season will be the final season. No matter how disheartening that sounds, it actually makes a lot of sense why Squid Game would end with 3 seasons. In an exclusive interview with The Hollywood Reporter, the show's creator, Hwang Dong-hyuk, said it felt natural to close the story in 3 seasons. I've had closure to the story I wanted to tell about society through the character of Seong Gi-hun, he said. The third season will really explore that sense of loss and failure, that guilt weighing so heavily on Gi-hun. How's he going to navigate the story further with all of that weighing down on him? It's a perfect ending for Gi-hun's story. 6. Gi-hun will be captured. Will he live or die? During the announcement of the third season's release date, a series of images was also released. Fans weren't surprised to see Gi-hun seemingly handcuffed to one of the beds in the dormitory in one of these images. In case you don't remember, Season 2 ended with Hwang and Ho resuming his frontman activities. This is exactly what Hwang Dong-hyuk wanted. In that same interview with The Hollywood Reporter, he said, "I wanted to conclude Season 2 after all of Gi-hun's attempts had gone to failure. The price he had to pay was losing his longest and most precious best friend at the hands of the frontman, and I wanted to end the second season at that very moment, then begin the next season from that space where he's ridden with a huge amount of guilt and defeat. I wanted to see where that would carry Gi-hun further on." 5. Gi-hun is still unaware of the frontman's betrayal. They're like brothers now. One of the many explosive reveals in Season 2 is the fact that Hwang and Ho, the frontman, posed as one of the players in the games. While we don't exactly know why In-ho decided to join the games, maybe it was for similar reasons why the old man joined from Season 1. Gi-hun himself decided to give us a little insight if the secret will finally be revealed in this season. I don't think he knows yet. I think he's blaming himself for everything that happened, Lee Young-jae, who portrays Gi-hun, told Tudum. It makes sense that Gi-hun would be too beat after losing the revolt and his best friend to uncover any other secrets. And let's be honest, the frontman is having way too much fun toying with Gi-hun to reveal himself just yet. 4. We're getting a final showdown between Gi-hun and the frontman. How will Gi-hun react? While In-ho isn't ready to let Gi-hun know who he is just yet, be prepared to have an epic confrontation between the two when the time comes. In a teaser letter that Dong-hyuk sent to fans ahead of the announcement of Season 3, the creator promised another thrilling and shocking season. Seong Gi-hun, who vowed revenge at the end of Season 1, returns and joins the game again. Will he succeed in getting his revenge? Frontman doesn't seem to be an easy opponent this time either, the letter said. The fierce clash between the two worlds will continue into the series finale with Season 3. If you remember just how wild the final confrontation was between Gi-hun and Sang-woo, there's no telling how this one will go down. 3. A new robot has joined the team. And he's just as dangerous. One of the most iconic characters of Squid Game isn't a player at all, but the menacing robot little girl from Red Light, Green Light. The adorable and creepy robot is named Young-hee and stole the show once she was shown. But, in one of the promotional images for the new season, it has revealed Young-hee will be joined by another robot companion. The boy was first teased as a mid-credit end scene at the end of Season 2, where players walk into a brightly colored room with Young-hee, who is seemingly in a new outfit, looming above them, and the boy shown in one quick shot before the screen cuts to black. At the beginning of January, Netflix finally revealed the name of the robot to be Chul-soo, and while we don't know the full extent of his role in the new season, it's cute to see Young-hee finally has somebody else to play with.
2.
There's a new game being teased. Which childhood game is it based on? Like the promotional images that get released before each season, Squid Game also likes to reveal the release dates of each season with a teaser video. Each video that reveals the release date also teases a game that will be played in the upcoming season. In each video, a pink guard drags a random player's body towards a box before looking up at the audience with a backdrop of one of the games that will be played in the upcoming season. But Season 3's video is a little more ambiguous. The guard is seemingly pulling the body through a field of flowers, all while the shadows of the child robots Young-hee from Red Light and Chul-soo loom over them. This looks to be the same room that's in the mid-credit scene at the end of Season 2, which also showed a red and green crossing light. Maybe it's another version of red light, green light that the players will have to survive.
1.
There are more stories to be told in Squid Game. Hopefully we get spin-offs. While we're upset that Gi-hun's story will be ending with 3 seasons, there might be hope for the series to continue. While we have a confirmed American remake of the series coming and there was a reality TV show version of the games, Dong-hyuk is open to the possibility of exploring more of the game's hierarchy and the ones who run them. I believe I've had closure to the story I wanted to tell about society through the character of Seong Gi-hun. If I ever wanted to go back to the world of Squid Game, it would be about different characters with a different story arc, he told The Hollywood Reporter. For example, the masked guards. How did they end up here? What do they do in their downtime? Something like that, maybe. It'd be interesting to see a season dedicated to how the frontman came to be, or if there are other complicated pink guards out there like Kang No-yul.